God doesn't love you more when you pray, okay? I want to set this straight. And I will look just for a nod of affirmation for those of you that are old enough to remember. I'm pretty sure it was like early 80s Christian music, okay? Old enough and you were, listening to Christian music because it was bad. It was really bad in the early 80s. But there was a song on Christian radio back in the early 80s, maybe mid 80s, I don't know. It was, and I don't remember who it was. I'm not going to, they're probably dead now. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to throw them under the bus. But the song was called I Miss My Time With You. Does anybody remember this song? Okay. I Miss My Time With You. And it was a song that was supposedly God singing to a person, a Christian person. And it was horrible. It was so horrible. I miss my time with you, these moments together. And basically it was a guilt-inducing song about the fact that God misses his time with us when we don't have our daily quiet time. And it was just so, I get it. I'm a dad, right? I'm looking forward to spending time this Thanksgiving with my kids. All of my family is coming in, this week. It's not to see me, it's to see Charlie. I understand, okay? But everybody's coming. My sister's coming from Dallas. My parents are coming from Fort Wayne. Everybody's coming in because they want to see Charlie, right? But you know what? I'm excited to see my kids. I'm really excited to see my kids. But I don't love them any less when I don't hear from them. I really don't. I miss them because they moved really far away from me and they live in Tennessee and California, and I miss my time with them. Those moments together. But when I don't hear from them, I'm not mad. I realize they're busy people, okay? I still love them. Do you really see God as this Jewish mother walking around in heaven going, oh, I wish they'd call, I wish they'd call. Why don't they call? I don't understand. Is that how you feel your relationship is with God? Because that's so not true. Okay. Just one more Thanksgiving joke. Guy in Phoenix calls his kids day before Thanksgiving, calls his son in Baltimore. He says, hey, your mom and I are getting a divorce. His son goes, what? He said, yeah, I can't stand her anymore. 45 years is enough, man. It's enough punishment for me. We're getting a divorce. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You call your sister and tell her I'm not talking about it. Hangs up the phone. The son calls his sister, in Baltimore. He calls her up. He says, hey, you're not going to believe this. Mom and dad are getting a divorce. She says, what? No, they're not going to do that. She calls her parents back, says, don't do a thing. My brother and I are going to be there tomorrow. Don't do a thing until we get there. You are not getting divorced. Old guy hangs up the phone, turns to his wife and says, kids are coming for Thanksgiving. And they're paying their own way. That's the key for me right now. All right. Okay. I have to pay them to come home, okay? I have to make sure that they can get here, but I love it when they come, but I don't love them any less when they're not. It's just not, that's not who God is. When you pray, you are inviting God into your life. When you read the Bible, you are inviting God into your life. When you get in Christian community, you are inviting God into your life. When you give, you're letting God come into your life. Do you really understand? The Bible says you should read this. You should read this. Why should you read this? Because God's going to love me more? No. The Bible calls itself a lamp unto your feet. God's not going to love you more if you read the Bible. He's just tired of seeing you trip and fall. Prayer's not going to make God love you more. He doesn't miss his time with you. It's the nitrous. It's the power. We've talked about this. So here's the deal. When I talk about giving, it is one area where you can do this verse more than anything else. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things will be given to you as well.